Hi everybody. Today I wanted to talk about, as the vlog title stated, a review request tactics. Um, I've been a product reviewer and product tester for a number of years now, and things have changed over the years. Basically, I've done reviews through websites and for other items that I've been approached or been contacted by from sellers, and I don't mind that. That's fine. It's just that recently, within the last few years, Amazon has changed a number of their policies. So there were many of us who have had our reviewing ability taken away. I understand why, and I take full responsibility for that. But there's a lot of sellers that don't understand the word no, and I'll give you guys some examples of that. Um, but overall, I just wanted to kind of tell you guys to beware, because there's a lot of sellers that will leave people high and dry in terms of not holding up their end of the bargain, but still demand a review or other whatever the other agreement could be, because sometimes they're asking for shoutouts or they're asking for other things. So let me get to the example I want to show you guys really quickly, and I will be right back. So this is an example that I have of a chat that I had via Instagram. This seller wanted me to review items on Amazon, and I let them know that I wasn't able to. But this seller kept implying that the product would be free. The last time I checked, that if you pay for something and they PayPal you back, that's not free. You still have to spend your own money for it. They went on later on to give me this silly excuse of that if I posted a fake review, that's why Amazon canceled my reviewing privileges. And they basically wanted to play on, they were a small business and we need reviews. I'm back. So I understand that small businesses on Amazon, or especially small Amazon sellers, need to meet whatever their requirements are of a quota or however it works. I've sold things through Amazon myself. I've never had a business account, but I've sold, things here and there. And I know that they have whatever their listing is for however that works if you have a business account. But my thing is this, is sellers can be quite pushy, can be quite obnoxious, and especially sometimes if they're outside of the US, there may be a language barrier. And I understand that. But you shouldn't be bullied into posting a product review. And I also had another company that same week as the screenshot that I shared ask, after I told them that I wasn't able to review any products through Amazon, they even decided to ask me to open a secondary account, which I will tell you right now, if you're already on thin ice with Amazon, you might have your account revoked. Don't hold me to that, but it could be possible. And I don't like that, because if they're that desperate for reviews and they're asking you to basically forsake your own account, if you're somebody like me who shares their account and uses it for a number of things, for purchases in TV and all of that, or if you're somebody who shares your account with your household, that's not right, that you lose your account just for a product review for, I don't know, shoes or something like that. And a lot of these sellers, as I mentioned, will leave you high and dry. I've had some that in the past that I had done a video post for, and I was never paid. And then they give you the excuse of, oh, well, our manager didn't like your video, or our manager didn't like X, so we're not able to help you there. So sometimes they're just very shady, for a lack of a better word, and sneaky. Sometimes they're rude. But I was just getting to the point of, again, don't feel bullied into having to review a product, and don't feel that you have to help them. Because I think a lot of people, when you first get into it, you're like, yay, I get a product, and this is going to be cool, and we're going to do all this stuff. It is, but then you have the sellers, which I hate to use the term abusive, but I will. They can be abusive, and just want you to keep going back to their page to purchase this or that or this other, and tell you the product's free, but you still have to pay for it out of pocket. And it ends up being just a vicious cycle. And sometimes they may not pay you back your full amount because of the fact that it's coming from wherever their currency is, if it's an overseas seller. And as I mentioned too, sometimes this could violate terms of services for many websites. I know for Amazon it does at one point or another. But I want to tell you that. And just stand up for yourself in that sense, because there's a lot of sellers that want to bully you, like this one that I mentioned with the screenshots. The person kept adding the little angel emojis hoping that I would agree to review their product. It's not going to work. I even had another seller ask me, the one that asked me to open the secondary account, they actually wanted me to give them a shout out on Instagram. After we went around and around and around for maybe about 5 minutes, when I told them that I wasn't able to help them, they basically thought that I would give them a shout out. And I told them, I go, no, I'm sorry, I won't do it. Because I usually only try to share products that I've used myself, or that I bought, or brands that I'm familiar with. I did do a couple of link shares in the past, but they were basically brands that I had worked with, and it was just straight to their Amazon product page. But, and I listed that in the actual post, that it wasn't through me, it was a request, or a posting request, or sponsored post, however you'd like to label it. But the seller got kind of upset at me, and that's the thing that I always find funny, is that when they get upset at you, they're the ones that are making the request, but they get mad at you when you say no. So I just thought, excuse me, I just thought I'd share some of that with you. And I hope you guys have a good day, and feel free to share any interesting stories that you guys might have too. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.